What is up, my people? Today we're gonna be doing a peanut butter and caramel cake. Let's go. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch up using the flour. You can always use regular flour or any kind of flour that you have. I'm gonna try doing it with some oat flour. Now these are just regular quick oats. So I'm going to do 2 cups of oats. I'm shedding like a cat. It's postpartum hair loss for you. For those that don't know. You shed like a friggin' cat or a dog or any animal that sheds, in all honesty. Now, because this is gonna blend it up, it is going to make a significant, actually no, I lied. It's not gonna make a significant amount of more oat flour, but it will make more because you're blending it up, obviously. Lo and behold, we have oat flour. So I'm gonna grab my mixer. I'm gonna add that in there. Whoa. Cool. Alright. Next I'm gonna be doing 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Baking powder here. I have like 2 more jars. I have a mother who is very generous. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is add some cinnamon. This is optional, and I'm gonna be adding about 1 to 2 tablespoons if you're gonna do it. I'm just going to start off with 1. So now, because I'm making caramel for this cake, I'm only going to add in a cup, oh my god, not a cup, a 1/4 cup of coconut sugar to the peanut butter cake. I would say this is optional. It's only to balance out the bitterness of the peanut butter. So you don't have to. It's not mandatory. I'm almost done. I have more, obviously. I have more. Okay, now we're gonna go on to our wet ingredients. So to start, I have 2 eggs here. You can always sub them with flax eggs. Make sure I didn't get any shells in there. Okay, so I got my peanut butter here. I have crunchy peanut butter, but you can honestly use any kind that you like. And I'm going to be doing a cup. So I'm also going to be nuking it in the microwave, just to make it easier to mix into the cake. Okay, so we got our peanut butter. It's nice and melted. It's very liquidy, as you can see. So I'm just gonna give it a little stir. And what I'm gonna do is put my mixer on the stir motion or stir setting, and then pour this guy in. Okay, so now we're going to add in some vanilla and almond milk, and then we're going to put it aside and work on our caramel. So I have my vanilla here. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons in. Now I'm going to incorporate some almond milk, and I'm going to start off with half a cup. I'm going to go mix this up, and I'll be right back. So I was able to get it to the consistency that I like. It's very droopy, I want to say. So it's perfect. It's nice and light. That's probably the best way I can describe it. Now I'm going to do a little taste test to see if I need to add anything else. Oh, that's so good. No, I think that's it. So now I'm gonna set this aside and move on to the caramel. Okay, so I have my pot here. I'm gonna start off with half a cup of coconut sugar, put it on medium heat, and then I'm also going to add in 1 to 2 tablespoons of vegan butter. So now that I have the ingredients in the pot, I'm going to turn it down to a medium-low heat and continuously stir. I'm going to be adding 1 more tablespoon of vegan butter, so that'll make it equal to a 1/4 cup of vegan butter. Okay, so while my caramel is almost done, I have my cake pan here already buttered and ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is pour in the cake batter, then get the caramel, drizzle that all over, and then shove it in the oven at 350 for about 20 to 25 minutes and just kind of keeping an eye on it. I'm just going to take a spatula and kind of swirl it in. fancy. And in the oven it goes. So this is the cake. It's really, really moist inside. Remind you, it's still pretty warm, but it's cooked, but it's moist. Very, very light with like a subtle caramel taste. What do you think?
Delicious, peanut butter.
It's not overpowering with the peanut butter, right?
No.
Alright, so I'm gonna go demolish this. Have a good night.